In this video, I'm going to show you how to paint beautiful watercolors that you can sell, even if you're a beginner and you've never painted in your life before. I'm artist Gregory Christeas, and I bring over 70 years of professional painting experience to you in a video like this, so that you can paint things that you love, even if you're a beginner. I'm going to show you one of my favorite watercolor techniques that will have you painting beautiful Greek island scenes before the end of the day. Not only that, watercolors just like this one is how I got my start making money as a teenager on the Greek islands, often selling them for $20 to $1,000 in some cases. I'll walk you through everything you need to know and make sure to stick around to the end so you can even learn to sell them. For this painting, I'm using a 9x12 heavyweight watercolor paper with blue, red, yellow and green tempera paint. First, I start with drawing my composition. I use the number 4 round brush and a little bit of blue to outline the trees, the houses, the horizon line and the boat. I use a little bit more blue and white, some green and red, and you'll see how the colors will define the pieces as we go. And always I pre-mix my colors on the palette so I know what I'm going to put on my painting. Next, I switch to the number 5 flat brush to paint the sky and the trees. Notice how I'm working the brush quickly. This gives the painting energy and helps you not to overthink how the color is applied. Now you'll see me using some green to do the base color for the trees. And now I add some yellow for highlights. I put it all over the trees. And now I add some dark green to bring depth into the trees. So whatever color is on your brush, bring it down into the water. Also, all things are darker at the bottom, so use some dark blue to reinforce the horizon line and fill in the rest of the water with blue. As you go, feel free to pause the video, copy my lines, and paint right along with me. I would love to see how yours comes out. We're not making a mirror or perfect reflection, but if you look at a real scene like this, you'll notice that all of the colors are everywhere. This is the effect we are going for. Now I take some red to define the boat, the roofs of the houses, and introduce some darker color on the waterline and around the house. Remember, everything is darker at the bottom. This watercolor brings back so many memories because it's with paintings like this that I got my start as a teenager on the Greek island of Hydra in the 60s. My setup was right in front of the cruise ships and was selling them to tourists, making upwards of $400 a day. Anyway, now a lesson learned selling this to tourists. They love to watch the process, so while the colors were drying on one painting, I was already working on the next one. The big question is where you can sell yours: your church, a farmer's market, your country club. Here is a rule to remember by. Everyone has $20 in their pocket, and if they can see you painting this, it adds value to the experience and they will want to take it home. Now I add some darker colors around the houses and at the waterline. The boat and some detail on the trees. Now I add some white and yellow as highlights all over the painting, the houses, the boat, in the water, and on the trees. Now when the colors dry, I take a marker and outline key features: the shape of the trees, the trunks, the wall of the houses, mass of the boat, the lines, and the reflection. Post below in the comments where you might need some help and I'll get right back to you. See you on the next one.